Good morning, students. Today we're going to work on solving literal equations. Given a literal equation, students will be able to rewrite it by solving for a given variable using inverse operation. Vocabulary: literal equation, an equation that consists primarily of variables, which our variables we know are letters, okay? Formulas are an example of literal equations. A single mathematical expression or single numbers, whether it be positive or negative, the combination of numbers and variables. Okay, an example of that would be 4x plus y. Another one would be just a constant, which is 7. Then you will have maybe a constant and variable together, something like 2y. A variable is a letter that is used as a symbol for an unknown number. Key concepts: literal equations for a variable follows the same rules as solving equations. We are still using PEMDAS. Remember, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, adding or subtraction, to isolate. We're going to isolate, which is the same thing as solve for the variable. Real world connections. You have your real world connections right here. Let's go into your sample problem. Your sample problem here says, solve the equation for G. They gave you 1/2 G plus RT equals Q. So the same thing, we have to move using inverse operation. So we're going to minus RT from both sides. Okay, so this is going to cancel out. We're left with, move my paper up some, we're left with 1/2 G equals Q minus RT. Here we're going to get rid of the denominator here, get rid of the 1/2. So we're going to multiply both sides by 2. Yep, we multiply everything by 2 here. So this will cancel out. We're left with G equals 2 times Q minus RT. Okay? All right, let's go to the next page where we're talking about, let it focus a little bit for you. There you go. Example 2, the formula for volume of a cylinder is V equals pi r squared times H. So V equals pi r squared H. So we need to solve the volume. So we're finding for volume. I'm given that. We are looking for, we're looking for the radius, which is your R. So we need to move everything with the radius to get rid of the radius. So here I see that I have the pi and the H over here. So we're going to divide both sides by pi times your height, and that'll give us V over pi times your height equals R squared. As we know, that's a square, so that is not a single variable. To get rid of squares, you take the square root of. Take the square root of this. So now we know that the square root of V over pi times your height equals the R. So this will be your final answer here. Okay? Now in 2 to 3 sentences describing your own words, the main takeaway from the lesson. Use these key starter sentences if you need them. If not, just feel free to let me know how you're feeling about the lesson. What did you learn about it?